and Ree with another episode of Politicking. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a motherfucking friend to tell a motherfucking friend that Amp Dog and Ree said, "What's the motherfucking deal? What's the deal, Ree?"
What's going on, cuz? Hey, nigga. The fuck?
Let's finish.
Yeah.
Let's finish. No, because I
Get your energy
I
up.
don't wanna be goofy like the part one.
Nah, that
So
shit was funny. Get your
all right,
energy up.
so part two. Let's go. Let's go.
Part two.
Yeah.
All right. So, part two. We still talking about the love language. If you haven't seen, if you're looking at this one, you need to go back and watch the first video because you ain't gonna understand. Anyway, so part two is gonna be: is it important to know your partner's love language or your spouse's love language, and or your own?
So if
What do you think?
if it's important, you have to understand it first.
You have to understand what love language is, or understand their love language.
I mean, it's with anything, with language or anything, you gotta understand it. Like you can't just go up to somebody that speak German and just think that they gonna understand what you talking about in English.
Here you go.
I'm just saying, love language. All right, never mind. I quit. I ain't about to be retarded this time. I ain't gonna be retarded this time. Okay. I didn't mean to use that word. Shit. I mean, I ain't gonna be goofy. I ain't gonna be goofy this time.
Oh goodness.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Nah, because
okay.
all right. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. So let's
okay,
get into the.
aside.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
So, is it important to know your partner's love language and or your own?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like it is too. Like I feel like if you know your partner's love language and if you know your own love language, it'll help the communication and help you out like tremendously in the relationship.
Yeah. I think if you don't know your love language, then you need linguistics teacher to be able to teach you how to speak your language properly. You know, because how don't you know your own language? Like you can create your own love language. Like nigga, you could talk in fucking Planet of the Apes if you wanted to. Shit, nigga, talk about that. Stop. Ain't that what Caesar said? Ain't that what Caesar said on Planet of the Apes? So, you could really speak about anything. But let me stop being goofy though. Look, I ain't gonna lie. This is a valid and a real conversation that people should have. It's just me, like I can't like answer the questions without thinking of this shit first, and then being able to, all right, well, yeah, of course, I think that it's important to know my partner's love language, but some people don't even know English. You feel me? Like motherfuckers be on Facebook all day long talking about sorry for your lost. Like, why you sorry for my lost? Like the fuck? I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right, let's go.
There go Amp. Y'all know that's the segment of the show and on his rants. Like
and that's real. That shit happened at least once a show. That shit happens at least once a show. And I think and you can tell when I just be relieved.
It happens every show.
Yeah.
It happens every show. Like
yeah, I'm relieved now. All right, so let's go.
All right. So like I was saying, I do think it's really important to know your partner's love language, because you will get to understand the way that they receive love, the way that they give love. Because you'll have some people to be like if your love language is quality time, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then that may not be somebody else's love language. And you may think just because a person like their love language is quality time and they always want to spend time with you, they always want to be
That they
around you. You
clingy and
may,
shit.
yeah, you might, just
Yeah.
equivalent that to them being clingy, which that's not the case. That's just the way that they show love, the way that they receive love, the way that
Right.
they accept love.
Yeah, it's like
So
clingy by accident. It's like I don't mean to be clingy, but I'm just clingy by accident because it's my love language. You know, I like you can't help who you are, and the reality is you will want to be who you are no matter what, just in hopes that somebody somewhere will accept you for who you are. So
right.
your love language could be ooh ooh ee goo goo gaga, nigga, a bunch of Coco Melon songs. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, but it's somebody that's gonna understand that wheels on the bus type of theme song, but you really talking about washing your hands. The soap in the bucket go in your hands, in your hands, in your hands. Shit like that. You feel me? Shout out to my daughters. Got me up on this shit. But come on, let's go. Look. You gotta take control of this shit because I don't got no goddamn sense. Like, you talking about love language, like that shit. It's a punchline for everything. So you gotta take control of this show and make sure that
Nah, cause
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it along the lines of what we talking about. Because look, nigga, I started talking about Coco Melon, bruh.
bruh, like
Come on, man. Help me. Love language. Okay. So
oh shit.
love language could be like a love song. But depending on the love song, your mate may like or may not understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of love
Y'all, please
songs
do
that,
not listen
I don't.
to Amp. Love language has nothing to do with a damn love song.
All right. All
It don't have nothing
right.
to do with no Coco Melons, no wheels on the bus go rounds and round, no goddamn the bucket in the hands or the washing the hands song, whatever the fuck you said. That
All right,
has
go ahead.
absolutely nothing to do with love
All
language. As stated in the previous videos, there's 5 love languages.
right.
Words of affirmation, receiving gifts, quality time, acts of service, and
Uh,
I forget one. Was that
yeah, it's
5?
one more. Being a servant or a slave or
It
some
had
shit. It was some shit like, oh no, that was acts of service. That's what that was. Yeah, acts of service. That's a love language that got me fucked up. Like acts of service. That sounds like some crazy shit.
that's it's not. It's like
I
okay,
can't help it.
your wife, like if your okay, so like if your wife's love language is acts of service, you
Rubber
getting up,
feed.
going to cut the going to cut the grass just without her having to ask you to, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, or going to get her car fixed, you know what I'm saying, taking it to the shop without her having to ask, or her just saying, "Damn, babe, my car fucked up. It's not doing this, it's not doing that," and you just. All right, okay, cool. The next day you
Right.
get up and you go take her car to go see what's
When
wrong with
when
it.
she tell me
That's
about it
acts
though,
of
right?
service.
But that's when she tell me that something wrong with her car though.
Right, right. I mean,
Okay.
because how a closed mouth don't get fed. Like how
Yeah, because
somebody
I'm
supposed
gonna
to know
say,
what you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
okay, all
So
right.
yeah, of course.
So
So
that's
that's acts of service. Like that's gonna mean
that's
more to her. Like,
yeah,
he
no,
saw
I mean,
that
but
my car
that's
was
kind of
messed up,
standard. That's like standard. That's standard to me. Like
but
that's what
it
you
will
should
mean
do.
more to a person whose love language is acts of service.
Oh, okay, because there's some people that don't appreciate that shit.
It's not their love language.
Oh, so it's not that they don't appreciate it; they just don't speak what I'm speaking at that point in time.
It just doesn't mean that much to them. It's just like, oh, okay, well, you did it,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
what you're
You know
supposed
what
to
I'm saying?
do.
They may be appreciative, like, oh, thank you, but that's not what
Yeah,
touches
I could have
them.
did
That's
that
not
shit
what.
myself. Yeah, independent, making money, throw your hands up at me. All right,
Anyway,
type shit.
but going
No,
back
I
on
don't want
topic,
no scrub. All right, go ahead. All right,
going back on topic,
yeah,
damn it. So I really do believe that knowing your partner's love language is really important, and knowing your own is really important, so you'll know how you identify with love or
how you don't,
right.
right?
And somebody I was speaking to, it didn't come from me, so I'm gonna give them, they props because I thought it was really good because we were talking about it, and they had said like, so communication in a relationship is like one is the most vital thing in your relationship, right? It's
Facts. That
it's it's,
is,
it's really important, right?
yeah.
So if communication is the biggest thing of a relationship, then knowing your spouse love language can only enhance that, right?
Well, I mean, I'll be real, because that is important to me. But nigga, I just learned about love language when we did that show. I don't
Okay,
know,
I get
like,
that.
so it's like
But if
I guess maybe I'm one of them people that can like take words out of people's mouths and out of their head, like what a woman wants. Because I've never knew nothing about love language, but just me being the perfect gentleman that I am, I speak universal love language. That makes sense? I'm bilingual with this shit, nigga.
I knew so fucking stupid.
Shit. Like,
Oh my god. Okay.
shit.
Okay, bilingual. I see you.
Bilingual.
Well,
Shit.
since you're bilingual,
I can speak
then
love language backwards.
all right, well shit, do it. Show me something. Teach me something, cuz
Nah, that's for my wife to worry about.
that's what I thought.
As long as she love it, that's all that matter. I ain't trying to speak no other languages. I just speak, my language. She understand me. She love me. Shit. Fuck if anybody else
Okay.
understand this Mandarin or whatever I'm speaking.
True, but so okay. Okay, well, for those out there, who may have some type of communication problems or can't understand their spouse or their partner or whatever the case may be, I would advise that you may take the little love language quiz and y'all figure out you what your love language is, and maybe it would make sense more to why they are the way they are, or it'll help y'all in y'all relationships, because I do believe knowing each other's love language will enhance the communication, and it will just enhance the relationship because
Yeah,
you
I
will know
think
how
I
to
think that's
identify with love. And that's if you care about the person that you're with. You
yeah,
know
I
what I'm
think I think
saying?
I think what love language is in layman terms, like broken down to a nigga as like slow as me, is communication. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't speak nobody's love language without communicating what it is and what it ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it could be as simple as the way you ask something or just talk, your tone of voice, That's what I think. But go ahead.
I mean,
I
yeah, because
digress.
it's like you can be with a person and your love language is quality time.
Right.
And they the way they show love is by buying things and giving you things and giving you gifts.
Yeah, they buy your love.
Okay. So they feel like, okay, well, if when I call you, you need something, or if and you need something, I'm there. Like I shoot you whatever you need, or I got you. But you like, okay, that's cool. Like, but fuck the gifts, the money, and all of that. If because that's not your love, like you don't care about that. You want the time. Like, my nigga, I just want your time. Like that's priceless to me. That's worth more than anything that you can buy me. You know what I'm saying? It's to spend time. So you may have them that was maybe that couple to where you're always arguing about time and spending time, but they feel like, okay, well, I buy you this, I do this, I do that, I do this. Like, damn, like what else do you want from me? My nigga, your time. I don't care about that shit. I want your time. So
That's a
that
fact.
would be that's why you should know your partner's love language. So
Yeah,
if a person is that type of person, like, okay, well, they don't really care about the gifts, they want time, that means more to them. Okay, let me try to give more time. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to
right.
basically understand them and see things from their perspective.
Like
That's the whole point.
trolling aside, I think like love language is one of those things where you you see two people that's in a relationship, right? One, you got this billionaire popping everything. You figure he's giving this woman any and everything she could want. Who wouldn't want to be with a billionaire, right? But in the same sense, she leave your ass. So what love language should show anybody, if it don't show you nothing, it should show you that it's not about what you can do, but what you can speak and communicate with that person. Because you could go buy a woman flowers, but all she wanted was you to like, I don't know, something simpler than just buying flowers, something that might not even cost you no money. You feel me? And the fact that you don't pay attention to her love language, you done bought flowers and now she not as happy as you expected. You done went up to Lo Jesus on the corner, you know, like, hey nigga, here go these flowers. I'm selling them for 2 for 40, and they be hustling. And then you like, fuck it, man, give me the whole bouquet. Then you got her pink and red roses, nigga, with a few white ones in them motherfucker, like, just a little dab. And she looking like she excited because she not excited, but she accepting of it because you know she appreciates you. It's a thought that comes, but it's like, damn, this nigga could have really just helped me take out my hair last night, and I'd have been cool. You know what I'm saying? So niggas just gotta pay attention to the love language. That's how I look at it. You know, like certain
And
things.
what
Less
you
is more.
just this and what you did just described right there,
It shows
you
the
just
importance.
described two love languages. You described receiving gifts and acts of service.
Right. Acts
So
of
her
service
love
is taking
language
down the
would have
hair.
been her exactly that would have been her love language.
Right. And all we had to
Okay.
do is just make sure we get all that little dry scalp shit off of the carpet and make sure it don't fall into the sheets or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you
No,
scratch the little
I'm talking
dandruffs,
shit.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Massage the oil into the scalp. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You don't want no dry hair, scalp wearing ass
yeah,
female. Shit, I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I think the love language is an important key part to any successful relationship. I mean, think about it. If Will Smith didn't know Jada Pinkett's love language, like he wouldn't have understood what the fucking entanglement meant. Cause we didn't know what the fuck that shit meant, right? Let's just be real. We didn't know what the fucking an entanglement. I think that shit, the day she said that shit and they dropped it, that shit went straight into the dictionary. Like that's how new that word was for me, entanglement. Well, I know I guess entanglement wasn't a new word, but just the way she used it. Like, how the fuck she get entanglement? Because you know you can entangle some shit. You know what I mean? Like, damn, my earring got entangled into some fucking yarn or cloth into the, you know what I mean? But it's like, damn, how the fuck she get relationship, another man, marriage, and entanglement? Like, damn, how the fuck you just get caught up on another nigga dick? I don't know. Look, I don't
Hey,
know.
so okay,
God bless.
with that being said, with the love languages, do you think the opinions of others may affect a relationship
Hell
in a
yeah.
negative way?
Nigga, in any way, this is 2021. Yo, you liable to get dumped off how many likes you get off a picture. That's why you think niggas don't take selfies and shit. Niggas be damn if they only get 10 likes with a selfie. Nigga, your bitch is gonna leave you. She ain't fucking with you. Cause she liking on a nigga who got 180 likes. You know, so now you post with your boys, so it comes at a collective. So y'all niggas still posting in front of them old school 1985 type backgrounds and shit with the Cadillac car or something. You know what I mean? The little
Okay,
airbrush.
so I don't know what type of female. I mean, he live in Cali, so it's a bunch of superficial hoes in Cali. So I don't know what type of
Nigga,
bitches
they
he talking
superficial
about.
everywhere.
True, but I don't know of nobody that
You
would
got
leave a
broke
nigga
niggas
only
showing
because he
you
gets
got broke
10
niggas showing
likes.
shoes with the spikes
I don't know nobody that will leave a
everywhere.
nigga because he will only get 10 likes on
You
Instagram.
got niggas rocking fake jewelry in every single part of this country. What do you mean it's just only in Cali? Hell no.
Yeah,
Every
I was
section is
speaking of females.
superficial.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
it
I'm
is.
saying.
But okay, I get that. But what I'm saying is where where I come from. I mean, it's superficial bitches where I come from too. But I'm just saying, right now where I reside, who in
Require
my
less
circle,
where
the
we come from.
people that I know, like I just don't know nobody that's about to leave no
Bro,
nigga because he only getting 10 likes on Instagram.
where we come from, most females require less than what you would get in any major city. Like, it's niggas that literally make sure that they got a rental for every other 3-4 days. And females is cool with it. She cool with seeing that little enterprise sticker in the corner of the window, a fucking badge where they scan it, and you know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. Like, if anything, they requiring too little from these niggas. Nigga, at least own your car. I don't care if you got a 1995 Chevy Cavalier, nigga. It's yours. I
Hey,
don't
like
know.
real talk.
How you feel though? You cool? You cool with dating a nigga that's car been in the shop for 10 years? I mean,
His
that's
car
an
been in the
excuse.
shop for 10 years.
That's the excuse niggas giving. Oh yeah, this my rental, my car in the shop. I mean, you know what I mean?
I
Nigga be
mean,
waiting
don't get me wrong.
for
Like I'm
months and
not
years.
okay. I am really not the person to date a guy off
What
of
he got.
his status or what he has,
But
because I don't really give two shits about that, because at the end of the day I'm my own boss. I
so you
make
don't
my
mind
own money.
so you telling me you don't mind picking up a nigga from the bus stop?
I have. I've
No,
dated people
I'm
that
talking
didn't
about
have
the
a
ground
car.
nigga because his flight was delayed or something. I'm talking about the bus stop where
I'm not. You're
this
not
nigga
gonna get.
catching
You're
the
not
two
gonna
bus
get.
to
I'm not
the
gonna pick.
18 to the 51st. You know,
I'm not
like,
about to pick you up from the bus stop because I'm gonna just come get you. I had niggas that didn't have cars.
okay.
Like, I know the struggle, so
What
I'm
about
not
now?
gonna. I'm
Would you
not
talk
gonna
to a dude
just.
with no car right now? With gas prices being the way it is, probably not, huh? Because he could put it on your tank. Yeah, never
Oh,
mind.
see, now, right now, not right now. Let me tell you, that was me then. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm not dating anybody else that's
matching your level at
not.
least.
Yeah, like you have to have pretty much
You
everything that I have.
right.
You
You
know what
can't
I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the
borrow.
nicest. It doesn't have to be the. You know what I'm saying? the whatever. But I'm not saying you got to pull up in a Benz or no, none of
Right.
that. But you definitely got to have a car. You definitely have to have your own place. You
Right.
definitely have to, you know what I'm saying, got some type of
What if
income
he,
coming in. I don't give a fuck.
what
Well,
if he got roommates?
huh?
What if he got a roommate?
Who was the roommate?
A man, his homeboy. I don't know.
And see now, cause
Nothing that you
I,
should be alarmed about as far as if he fucking the
nah,
bitch or not. It's like his homeboy got a
nah.
spot.
Nah, because I'm at this point. I'm in my 30s. I'm not doing no roommates. No, no. Like you have to have. Okay, my
Yeah, I
function.
mean, it still says recording. We 25 minutes in, so
Oh, okay. But yeah, you have to have your own because I've dated guys that didn't, you know what I'm saying, and I seen the potential in them, and I'm like, okay, cool. I see that your hustle hand strong. Yeah, like you can get there. You just had a little rough patch. Everybody go through it. Hell, I went through it. So, but it's like when you date those type of guys that's that don't have it in the beginning and you was rocking with them, you was down with them, you encourage them to, you know what I'm saying, trying to help, all of that. And then when they get the bag, it's like on to the next. And I'm not loving no nigga until he come up. Fuck that. You need to already be up.
damn,
That
that's deep.
that's
It's
just it
2020. I
is
feel you.
because
Though.
it's
I feel you
2021,
though.
and if I have the experience to where, you know what I'm saying, I didn't help, a person down through their struggles, and was
I mean,
whatever.
so
Like I'm
what you
down
said,
with you. You know what I'm saying? And then
what you
once you
said,
got up and your whole everything just starts switching.
right?
Like my
So
nigga,
you
I'm there. Like when you go on a court dates or going, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck you going
damn.
through. Like like I'm that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm with a nigga and I'm feeling him and got
Where you
whatever
meet
all
him at?
googly,
In
like yeah, I
jail?
got you. You my nigga, huh?
I said, where would you have met him at? In jail or this before he got locked up?
No, this was, he was fighting a case. You know me, I was with my
They
little
locked up when
thug
you met
stage.
him.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say, how
met
did
him
you
as he
be
was
meet?
fighting a case.
Oh, he was out on bail. Out on bail for shut of California. Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
whatever.
All right.
But yeah, like, and it
Never
ain't even
mind.
had
That's a
nothing to
different
do with
flow.
it. It ain't even had nothing. That's not even just because you was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I done had people that was just down on their luck. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get back on their feet. Okay, cool. I'm rocking with you.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Get on your feet. I'm rocking with you. I'm here. Whatever you need, whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cool. You get on your feet, nigga, you get to skating. Like, hold on, bitch. Like,
Mm,
come back here. That was, bitch, I invested.
that's a
Bring that
fact.
ass here. You know what I mean? So now, like, I just feel like females like us is not appreciated. Like motherfuck those type of people. And maybe because we do it with the wrong ones. Maybe we do it with the wrong guys or whatever. I don't know. But hey, yes, one bad apple, a couple bad apples ruined it for all. So don't come to me if you ain't got no bag. Mm-mm.
I heard
You
that.
ain't even gotta have and I ain't even just talking to like how these, city girls and all these motherfuckers be talking. Nigga, you just need a job
Yeah, so that's
and
what
a
I was gonna
place to
say. So
stay and a motherfucking and a car.
let's go on and go on. No, but hey, I mean, ain't that everybody got they own love language, and some people gonna speak it, some people ain't. Hopefully, you lucky enough to be able to speak the same language as somebody that you dealing with or that you choose to deal with. You got any final touches you want to put on this show before we call it a shino, a gino?
Because I was about to say something petty, so we gonna wrap it up.
Hey, at this point, I'm starting to believe you when you say that. So yeah, let's go ahead. Because shit,
Yeah, because I was about to. Then I had to think about it. Like, nah, I ain't got
hey,
time for
cuz you fucking crazy, bruh.
that.
For real. Hey,
Listen.
one day, like I know I'd be joking on a little video group conference thing that we got with the cousins and everybody. One day I really am gonna just figure out a way to screen record it without buying me an iPhone, and then I'm gonna post this shit on the channel, and everybody gonna be able to see just how crazy
Oh well,
everybody is. Because everybody
I'll just
think I'm the
screen
only
record
crazy
it.
one. Yeah, screen record it and
I'll
then
just
send it to me.
screen
Then we
record
gonna
it.
upload it. We gonna upload it and then like, but we don't want nobody to know that we doing it. All right, so
Nah,
don't
no,
let
it's gonna be a
nobody know that
surprise.
you recording it, and then that way when everybody's still acting the way they is, because once they know that the camera on, they're gonna be.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna know.
You know what I'm saying? We want to
And
keep it
then
all the way authentic. Like,
they don't. I know motherfuckers gonna be like, well, they gonna know now because y'all talk about. Let me shut up.
yeah,
I digress.
they is gonna know, but guess what?
Nah.
Nigga,
You missed it.
they don't
You
know when
missed
we
it.
recorded this. We dropping it to that to.
He's
All right, man. Look, you got any final words you want to say to the people? Because we about to call it a dinner.
all
And
right.
next time y'all see
So
us, we gonna be going live. We gonna go live on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know a
at
time.
the end of
I
the
don't know the
day,
date yet, but we going.
okay, y'all. So at the end of the day, excuse my cousin because he extra. He a guy, so I get it. Whatever. But man, look, take the little love language quiz on Google. You know what I'm saying? You and your
I'm gonna
mate
take that shit
figure
tonight.
out. Even if you single, figure out what your love language is. And when you get into your next relationship, maybe it'll work out because now you know how you receive love, and maybe you can express that to the next person that you start dating, and maybe that'll be your husband or your wife or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that was Reed with the 5 love languages.
Yes, sir. And this was part 2. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Big Amp Dog and Reese said, "What's the deal?" And make sure y'all drop a comment below and tell us what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of people that each one of us, come across that tell us that they, watch the video and they tell us their comments. But even if y'all know us directly or indirectly, go ahead and drop a comment just so you can get the people
Yeah.
talking. We need the people talking just as much as we want y'all talking. So we're gonna talk back with y'all. And I'm trying to get better at just only liking the comments but trying to respond. But that should be it'd be hard because like I struggle with the social media shit. But guess what? Y'all go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Politicking Podcast Official. What's your Instagram? Shout your shit out right now. Right now.
Riri_Michelle.
Riri_Michelle. And yeah, we gonna catch y'all at the next show that we do. We don't know if it's gonna be Sunday or probably be before then because we're gonna do a live show. We're gonna have the phone lines on and we're gonna get it
Yeah,
popping like that.
because we about to start
Yeah,
talking about some stuff.
yeah. We about to get the
It's
people involved. You know what I'm
it's the
saying? So
summertime, and I know
you feel
I'm
me?
gonna need y'all not to be out here trying to have a hot girl summer because the last time you hoes had a hot girl summer, the whole country went on goddamn on the shutdown. So I need y'all to sit your hot asses down this summer because
No, you
I ain't
did. Hey,
trying to be quarantined for another year or
did you
two.
just blame the whole pandemic on the hot girl shot?
I said what I said.
Hey y'all, man, look. Hey man, we gonna holler at y'all though. But Sugar Dell. Peace. You fucking